Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna continue working on part 7 of this house build. Let's get started. So in the previous video, we were able to add in some of the curtain walls right here. We added the door and the garage door. We also added the floor. Right now, we're gonna continue working on this. For level 1, before we go to level 2, I just want to add a furniture like a breakfast nook here. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna go to the main and then go to furniture and then go to seating. Let's add in the table first, maybe just a circular. So maybe we could use this with chairs already. So I'm gonna click open. We're going to override CM, and then here we're just going to add it right about here. So we have enough space for a breakfast area. So that's good. Now we're gonna go and probably let's just add some windows around here. So I'm gonna click on the curtain wall, CS, and add one right here and then one right here as well. And then let's go back to 3D, and then from here we could go to modify and then cut geometry. Select that and the curtain wall, select and then curtain wall. And for this one, we don't need to edit anymore because we create similar this one, meaning it will hold all the information that we have here. So if I click here, as you can see, it already has all the base offset and then the top offset. So that's good when you're doing create similar, when everything is already added like that. So now what we can do is we could click on level 2. We could add all the mullions later on the windows right here. And then here, let's go back to level 2. And then right now, in default, we have underlay turned on. So range base level is level 1. So for me, I want to turn that on because I could select, for example, this exterior wall or the border wall or the exterior wall, and then I could use CS in order to add it instantly here. I don't need to look for the wall right here and so forth. So it's an easy way to add all the things that you already added. So now I'm going to select exterior wall, CS, and then from here I would like to add. So I'm gonna click B1 up to B2, and then this is knowing that this is up to level 3, and then center line and everything is good. And then here I'm going to go A2, going to A3, going right here, to D. So click on D first, and then we're going to add a little bit of probably 1200. So 1200 from the D3, and then going back here, so we're back in the number 2 grid line, and then going to E2, and then going back here and then just copying what we have here below, and then go back to B1. So now we have this one's done. Now interior wall. So now I'm gonna select interior wall from below. So here I'm selecting that CS. So now we're going to add a wall right here, similar to what we did right here. And then we're going to add a wall right here. So separating this, and then this is around 1900. And then CS again from the interior wall. And we're going to divide this. And we're going to divide this around 1500. So that's about it. I like the way it looks. And then we might extend this a little bit later on. But for now, this is how it looks. And then here, we're going to select this one, and then CS, and then we're going to close this off. So that's done right here. We're going to add another interior wall, so CS. So because this is probably confusing for you guys, I'm gonna turn on none for the underlay right before we could finish this. So here, this section, we could delete that for now. We don't need that. So here, I'm gonna select interior wall again, CS, and then here we're going to add another 1500 from this one. So here, I'm gonna select that 1500. And then here, it's up to this line. But we need to double check if it's good enough. So around 875, I feel like that's too little. At least around 1000. So here I'm gonna select that, and then here I'm gonna grab it. So here we have 875. I want it to be 1000. So at least we have some space to walk here. And then from there, CS, CS, and then connect that. So what we could do here to have some space is we could, I don't want this one to look like this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to align it, AL, align it from here and pull it right there. And then from here, and then I'm going to add a wall right about here. So this is around, you can make it 2500 for the depth. Here we have 1900. We're going to make this one 2400. Make it 25 at least, so that everything is uniform in terms of length. And then here we're just adding an indentation so that it's not too much, it's not crowded. So here probably 400 from the C grid, and then here, or we could just align it from here. Let's align it from here to make it proper, and then trim this, and then here we could just move this one right here. So at least we could give this one a nice spacing. And then right now we could select this CS, and or we could just extend this one. And then I'm gonna double check what we have right here, because it looks, yeah, it doesn't look nice here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull this one back a bit. So I'm gonna grab it from here and grab it, and then here we're going to put 1000. So at least we have enough space. So we have a spacing issue, but we're fixing it right now. So now what we have here, we could then add some space for our doors here. So I'm gonna click on door, and I want to double check what we're gonna use here. I want 700 by 2000. So here, this is just enough. I'm going to place it right about here. I think this is good enough space. And then right here for the washroom. And then we could add the ensuite right here as well. So this will include 3 bedrooms, and then 2 of them will have a shared washroom. I'm just gonna nudge it in place. You can use your arrow key, select the door, and then you could use the arrow key on your keyboard to nudge it in place. So now I'm just looking on how it will look, and then let's load and go to insert, and then let's load the bed. So go to furniture and bed. I'm gonna load in bed box, click open, and then let's save this, and we're going to type in CM and change it up to queen, spacebar, and then we're going to add this one right about here, and then we're gonna nudge it more in place, and then here we're going to add this one right about here. And then we could have the bed, another bed right here. And actually, we're gonna change this up. We're going to extend this one all the way right here. And then for here, we're going to move this one around this. It's because we need the laundry room. We're gonna place it right here. So now we're gonna have a door right about here, and then we could extend this a little bit more if we want to, so that we have more space right here. So to do that, we need to move this one again. So at least we have this one, and then we can nudge it right here, and then CS again. We could have our closet right here. select that, grab it right here. Around 700 is good enough. And then we're going to add here as well, 700 as well. And then this is the closet for us on this bedroom. And then here, what we could do is we could add in a door instead. And then I'm going to flip this by using that, and then we're going to do it side by side so that it looks much better. And then I want to finish up by adding the sliding door as well. So let's change this and then look for the sliding door. I'm gonna select the 1200 for now to see if it's enough. I can select that there, press escape and select it so that you could change it. So here 1500 or 1700. I think 1700 is good size. And then let's CS, add it on the other side as well. And then let's not forget to put annotation, detailed line. And then here we have the thin line. We need to go to demolish so that we have dash line, and this is to represent the rods. So I'm adding 2 lines right there to represent that, and then 2 lines right here. And then for this one, we could add in the dash line and then the thin line afterwards. So now at least we have our walk-in closet right here. And then we need to add in our vanity and our toilet. As you remember, we already added those. So we need to put an underlay to level 1, click apply. And then here we could grab this one, CS, and then let's add it right here. We could add it on this side as well. And then for the vanity, CS as well. Spacebar to change orientation. And then spacebar right here to change orientation. After that, I think that's good enough. We don't need to have the underlay on. So now we could just press none and click apply. And let's insert the shower. So go back here, go to the main, select plumbing, architecture, fixtures, and then shower. Load this one up, CM, and then add it on the corner. We should check the distance. So I'm gonna check here and then right here as well. This is around 1350. So I'm gonna select this one. You could edit if you want to, but for me, I'm just going to edit type, or you can duplicate that. But for me, I'm just gonna stick it right here. I believe 1350 right here, or vice versa. So we could put this one at 800. Click apply and then OK. I think that's a good enough size for our shower. So CS, spacebar, and then add it right there as well. And then we could just nudge this one in place so that to have some spacing. And then let's not forget to add the thin line, detailed line for the top. And then let's add it right here. So we're gonna stop here for now and continue on the next video. Thank you for watching and I hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below.